speaker up is a graduate of the Maritime College of Forest Technology, graduate of 2017. I made a little mistake on the original agenda, but Jeremy has recently graduated, and he would like to say a few words on behalf of a graduate of the college.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. My name is Jeremy Hughes. I graduated MCFT in 2017, as Jerry said. I have since worked with many employers in the... Is this better? Yeah. All right. I graduated with both the Forest Technology and Advanced Fish and Wildlife Technology diploma. I have since worked with many employers, mostly in the fish and wildlife field. I worked this summer for New Brunswick's Department of Natural Resources and Energy Development as part of the fish stocking crew. I worked for New Brunswick's Department of Agriculture, Aquaculture, and Fisheries as a rabies technician. And my most recent employment was for Environment and Climate Change Canada in both migratory birds and protected areas branches as a casual. I've never been one that enjoyed school. Memorization and regurgitation was never what I was very good at. But to this day, I can still remember very specific things about in lectures that Rod taught. It wasn't because he was reading from a PowerPoint slide so that you could copy it down for the test. He genuinely cared about what the students were learning. It all mattered to him. He dedicated his life to the wildlife field and wanted every student that he was teaching to be as well equipped and ready to enter the workforce as possible, something I'm very thankful that he was so passionate about. Rod and I disagreed on some things, and he was very critical on how he marked technical reports. This is something that I can only now appreciate, having to read and write reports often for employers. Mr. Cumberland always taught his students that to think of every side of an issue and consider all of the data before forming an opinion. This critical thinking is one of the most important things that he's taught me, and I use it every day in my life. Rod was very adamant on not sweating the small stuff. He taught us that if you worry about all the little things in life, you can't enjoy the important things. He didn't only teach school lessons, he taught life lessons that his students could take with them for the rest of their lives. Rod always pushed students to do everything to the best of their ability, no matter how small a task. He wasn't satisfied with students completing the bare minimum. He wanted to see you genuinely show some effort, something that very few people do nowadays. I've always received praise from my employers for doing as good and efficient of a job as possible and always thinking critically about every step taken to complete a task. I owe this sense of urgency and attention to detail to Mr. Cumberland. As some of you may know, the motto of the Advanced Fish and Wildlife Program is this: the strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. And as forestry and fish and wildlife professionals, it's our duty to support Mr. Cumberland with everything we have. Thank you, and enjoy
the rally. Terrific, Jeremy. Thank you very much. And